Module 1, Lesson 22, has us look at our rate, distance, and time and use that relationship to find any of those three pieces. So the objective for this lesson is that you'll understand that distance, rate, and time are related by the formula distance equals rate times time, which with variables is equal to d equals rt. A variation of this formula is that rate is equal to distance divided by time, which would be r equals d over t. Or time equals distance divided by rate, or t equals d over r. Here's our first example. A world-class marathon runner can finish 26 2/10 miles in 2 hours. What is the rate of speed for the runner? So we're looking at rate, so I go to my formula, rate equals distance divided by time. So r equals d divided by time. The distance they gave me was d equals 26 2/10 miles. So I'm going to replace my distance with 26.2 miles, which I did. The time they gave me was 2 hours, so I'm going to replace t with 2 hours. The way we write that as a fraction, like I showed you up here, 26.2 or 26 2/10 miles divided by 2 hours would give me 13.1 or 13 1/10. If you did your calculator, you'd just get that. If you want to see the long division, right here. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Subtract 2, you get a 0. Bring down your 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. We subtract, we get a 0. Bring our 2 down. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Bringing that decimal straight up makes it 13 1/10. And it's miles over hours, which is miles per hour. So our rate is 13 1/10 miles per hour. We have another example. Banana slugs can move at 17 centimeters per second. So that's a 17 to 1 ratio. If a slug travels for 5 hours, how far will it travel? Now, key piece you need to look at. We are talking about minutes up here. Down here, we're talking about hours. So we have to convert this 5 hours to minutes so that we can actually use it to find the distance. Far means distance. So over here, I have the equation. Distance equals rate times time, which comes from the formula here up at the top. Distance equals rate times time. So, in order to do this, my time, down here I put my key pieces. My rate, 17 centimeters per minute. My time, 5 hours. Right here you see that difference. We can't have that, so I need to convert it. There are 60 minutes in every hour, so I took my 5 times 60 to figure out what 60 times 5 would be. That's 300 minutes. So this is going to be my time, not that. So putting that in there, I have my rate of 17 centimeters per minute times 300 minutes. Minutes cancel out. 17 times 300 is 5,100. 1 times 1 is 1. That leaves this as a whole number, and that is centimeters. 5,100 centimeters in 5 hours is how far a banana slug can travel.